bitches was. Finally, I drove up through Rossdale Projects. Me and Buns used to hang out there back in the day. That's where all the bitches was. Yo, when I walked through, I saw my man Shorty out there pumping. Shorty was like 12 going on 20. A real loser type nigga, you know? No hope for the future at all. To him, it just wasn't realistic that he was ever going to make it out the projects. And he was right. Yo, Shorty? Hey, you was up mad early getting that paper, huh?
Yo, I got bagged, man.
What happened?
Thursday, I got bagged.
Boy, what happened,
Fucking
son?
with this nigga on the fucking roof, man.
Who?
Yeah, man.
What you doing?
Shot this nigga, man. And I got still burning, man. Shit's just getting hot. See? Just got whole shit down. You know what I'm saying? Got the bulletproof vest.
Yo, damn, man.
Shit's just hot.
Yo, man. I want these niggas out here steer you wrong, man. See them niggas on the corner over there? They gonna be out here forever, man. Yo, man. Fucking with guns. You fuck with guns, shorty? It's always the coolest niggas that fuck around and get murdered, you know? It's war out here. Mad niggas is dying. You don't want that shit to be you, right?
Nah.
I know you're gonna hold it down, though. You know what I mean? Just be careful, man. These niggas out here ain't even really worth it.
You're an ill nigga, though. I like your style, son.
Shorty, I'm a ghost, alright? In your pocket, though. That's you. That's for me, baby. Just make sure you rise above all this madness out here. Mind elevation, man. Fuck that petty shit. You don't need it. For real. Alright? Alright, nigga.
I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Rock Dodge, and double honor to the elders, and apostles, and I'd like to shout out to the brothers who doing the work diligently, night and day and night, and to your sisters who take care of the home, loving your kids, loving yourself, loving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua first, and respecting yourself, and learning the word in silence, and learning from your husbands. Yeah, so we just saw a little clip. You know, I hope I don't get copyrighted, man, because they quick to copyright you, and you can't even do an edification video. But the message that, you know, that I'm trying to show forth here and for edification purposes is that when you see the children of Israel really going through, you know, what they're going through, man, and it's really sad, man. It's really, really sad, and it's like you see Nas, you know, he young himself at that time, you know, he in his early 20s, the little kids like 12, 13, you know, roughly around my age at that time, and he's trying to give him some understanding, like, even though he know he's doing what he's doing as well as a grown man. But for a kid to really throw all his life away, you know, it's really sad, man. You know, and how many times we see young kids get murdered in the streets, man, just because they want to be down with the get down, they want to be down with the big boys, and you know, they want to be hustlers, they want to be pushers, they want to be dope dealers, you know, they want to be stick up kids. I mean, you name it, man. You know. It's all through the inner cities, man, in the United States, man. I mean, it's like that all over the world, man. You always see kids doing something, you know, for less and not really getting anything, man. Like you could send a kid to go kill someone because the time ain't gonna value equal up to an adult age, because adults are more prone to get more time due to the fact that because they should know better. You know what I'm saying? So, and they being hard on children too, man. But if they're under a certain age, man, they can't really charge them because of the age limitation, you know. And you know, so you know, the kid just say he had to murder something, you know. And when you're doing things like that, man, trust believe it comes back to you. You know what I'm saying? And this kid right here, he's actually from South Jamaica, Queens. You know, and you know, he's just being a kid, just walking around, you know, trying to find his way. There's no spiritual guidance. There's no, you know, there's nothing there, man. And he really actually did go to jail, and did time, you know. And when he came home, he said he has no job, he has nothing, and it's just really a sad thing because when you see when you see a young man like that, you know, it's very hard, man. A young man's on the corners, you know, getting that money, you know, hugging the block, pushing, and it's all designed for you to be a low base person, man. You're putting your value down, and you're harming yourself, man. No kid should be exposed to that type of life, man. I mean, people laugh at children that have a better future when parents are out here really working and really want something for their children and their future. But then, meanwhile, they laugh at those children. But then the parents that's not raising their kids right, they wind up being a nobody. They in the streets, they murdering something, they get killed, then now they want to cry at the funeral, and then they say, oh, my child was a good kid, I love him, everybody loved him. But guess what? Everybody didn't love him because they did. Why would he get killed? Especially if you knowing that he had enemies out here and he's doing things already to people. You know what I'm saying? This is Jeremiah 4:22. The scripture reads, for my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children, right? They're ignorant children, and they have no understanding. And so the understanding they don't understand the scriptures, what's being told already, man. The prophecies being explained in the scriptures, man, and the warnings to come. There's consequences and repercussions for your actions, man. When you're doing something, best believe that other people can do something as well. You don't believe that you're never going to be untouched. You're touchable. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. What's that good? The keeping the laws and the commandments, and that knowledge was what the Lord has already established and read in the scriptures for our learning, man. Okay, so we have to understand that we're living in very, very evil times, man, and it's not going to get better; it's going to get worse because the prophecy had to be fulfilled. Yahushua had told us already that you're going to hear rumors of wars, pestilence, and famine. This every terrible thing under the sun shall happen, man. Murder, crime, you have law enforcement coming down and, on you with RICO charges, and then then they put you in a federal or state pen, and it's not, either one is not good, man. You don't want to be locked and shackled, and don't do a crime where it's so severe where you got to give the feds time and the state time. So you may have a 30-year bid, you're going to have to give 15 years here or 15 years at the feds, or you may have to do 10 here and do the rest in the feds. So they don't care. They don't care because the feds gonna need their time. Why? Because you're fucking with their product. Let's just keep it real here. These are snares and traps. When you're selling paraphernalia and you're involved in that lifestyle and you're doing gangster shit, what's gonna happen is, and you get caught up and you're really that man that's really getting paper in the streets, you're doing all these wild, wicked stuff, then what's gonna happen, right? What's gonna happen? Feds are watching you. People are telling. People know who's who. People going, they diamond on you. So then, now the feds see you, they're building a case against you. Now all of a sudden, you're sleeping in the house. They come at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. That's where they catch you at, because that's when you sleep. Ain't nobody's not on guard when they sleep at 4 or 5 in the morning. And the feds are very smart. What they'll do is they'll have teams to go to every motel, hotel where you think that you think you on point. You may go there and they catch you. You know what I'm saying? So there's nowhere you can go. They're going to get you. And once they get you, man, they arrest you for RICO charges, because they don't want you to sell drugs that was put here in America, right, by the elites to set you up, to put you behind bars, right? And these are all plans. These are all the devices that's coming against the children of Israel and people around the world, man. You know, so they don't want to see you fulfill and get closer to your power, which is the Most High, man, which is Yahweh. They don't want to see you grow or elevate, okay? So just be very careful what you do out here, man. All right, let me get one more scripture. I actually want to get 2 scriptures. You know, let me go to 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 10. It says, "For we all must appear before the judgment seat of Yahweh Shah, that everyone may receive things done in his body," right? According to that he has done, whether it be good or bad. So there's a time where judgment is going to come, and we have to answer to the Lord, man. So whether you had a chance to repent or not, on the day of judgment, we all got to take account for every evil thing that we did, every little evil thing that we did in secret and in the open. So people are watching, and most importantly, the angels are watching, man. Yahweh see everything. There's nothing that you can't do. He watches, all right? Verse 11, knowing therefore the terror of the Lord. So this is going to be a terror of the Lord, man, right? We persuade men. So we try to persuade men to change for the better, because there's a terror coming, man, all right? But we are made manifest. We are made true unto Yahweh. We are made true unto Yahweh because we are coming in his name, and we're prophesying against this evil kingdom, right? And our trust also are made manifest in your consciousness. So we trying to sear this in your spirit, man, so that your conscience can be aware and have you think for a moment and consider, because how many people that you know that went to the grave and died? That doesn't mean because it ain't happened to you yet that you're not gonna take heed. Because some people they hear it, but they're like, nah, that shit ain't happened to me. But you don't know what's gonna happen to you. And sometimes things can happen, then it happen to you, then it's too late. And when you die, you say, damn, yo, he was right. I should have never did that. You're gone. You're off the face of the earth. Let me go to I forgot, I lost it, man. There was a scripture I wanted to go to. Oh, yeah, I got it. The Lord put it back in my spirit. Jeremiah 28:8. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. So what we're doing is prophesy against the evil, prophesy against the wickedness, prophesy and showing you the pestilence and the wars. When you hear these things, our job is to report and to tell you, man, we're not here to like you. We're not here to cuddle you. We're here to tell you the truth, and that's it. We only have to do one job, man. It's to forewarn you for the things to come. Verse 9, the prophet which prophesies of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord have truly sent them, because now it had come to pass. And they said, wait a minute, man, this guy was telling the truth. Don't listen to nobody else saying that, oh, that's not going to happen. Just be love and just send tides and just hold hands and sing kumbaya. That's not a prophet. So when times of trouble are coming, we're supposed to give you that. It's supposed to be terrifying. So if you hear something else from somebody else, it's not true. So I hope the video is edifying. Shalom. I might do a part 2 to this. I might do a part 2 to this, because this is very important for our young men and young ladies. All right, shalom.